So here is my lovely egg and mushroom curry. I've taken 5 hard-boiled eggs. I have given few slits, around 4 to 5 slits around, so that the spices will enter and give a nice taste to the egg. Okay, this is the mushrooms. We do get mushrooms in these containers, and I've taken 2 of these containers, which was around 450 grams. So these are the mushrooms. You can use any mushrooms of your choice. I've got this, and you just have to slice it roughly and keep it ready for the recipe. Okay, so it's very simple and so tasty. You can make it even without eggs if you're a vegetarian, and you can make it with eggs if you like it more, with more proteins. Mushroom itself is high protein, so you need not worry about the eggs if you do not want it. Now I have around 2 of the red onions, which I have chopped finely, 3 to 4 green chilies, 2 to 3 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, 2 to 3 medium-sized chopped tomatoes, salt, oil. I've put 3 tablespoons of oil already on my pan. You need pepper, and I'll be taking 2 tablespoons maybe, or you can even use 2 teaspoons, okay, if you don't like it too hot. So between 1 to 2 tablespoons of red chili powder, it depends on how hot it is. Coriander powder, 2 tablespoons. Turmeric powder, half a teaspoon. And I have garam masala, which is homemade, 1 teaspoon. Okay, so now let's go through to how we make it. I forgot to mention mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. The pan is nice and hot. The oil is around 3 tablespoons, and I'm going to splatter the mustard seeds. So I'm going to put the red onions and the green chilies. Saute it till it's nice and soft. You can just put some red chili powder and some salt just to marinate it for some time. You can also put pepper powder, okay? And then keep it aside. Let's put a teaspoon of salt, ginger garlic paste, because when you're making the recipe, you suddenly realize, oh, let me put something, like I think it will taste better with this. So, when the recipe is fully made and it's uploaded, you can see it ready-made, how it is, and you can make it yourself, right? So, now I'm going to add the tomatoes, you see. And this has to get really well cooked, so I'm going to close it and keep it for around 5 minutes. Okay, let's open it. Lower the flame. I'm going to put some water. So here I'm going to put my chili powder, 2 tablespoons, coriander powder, 2 tablespoons, turmeric powder, 1/4 to half teaspoon. Mix it together and let it cook for another 5 minutes or so. You can put more chili powder or less chili powder according to your taste, okay? You can just taste and see how it is. Some dry mint leaves and some coriander. Mix it. Put 1 more, the remaining glass water. Let's cook it for 5 minutes and medium low, and I'll be back. Okay, let's open the pan. It's well cooked. I'm going to put my mushrooms. See that the mushrooms are well cleaned in running water, and then you can dab it with a towel or a tissue, or you can drain it for some time. Okay, mix it well so that all the masala and the spices will wrap around it. We need more water, so I'm going to put another glass of water so that the mushroom gets cooked. You have different types of mushrooms where you can buy the mutton mushrooms, the dry mushrooms. It doesn't matter which mushrooms, but you can cook it. And so I'm going still under low medium, and let's close it for another 5 minutes. So now let's open it. You see even the water from the mushrooms come out. But I want it because a little gravy, because I'll be putting the egg too. You see it's a little bit watery, liquid, more liquid because the water oozes out from the mushrooms. I wanted a little bit running while I'm cooking the mushrooms because I will be putting the eggs. And then on the top of it, I will be putting some cream or coconut milk. You can put either of the two, or if you want, you can put both of it, half and half. Okay, so here it's almost done now. This is the coconut milk. It's Maggi coconut milk. You can put the fresh coconut milk or chilled coconut milk. It depends on your choice. And you can just put the egg, which are slit, you see, slit. And you can put more eggs if you want, but I just wanted to put 5 eggs. And it's a perfect one where you can make it with for Christmas breakfast with appam and mushroom. You can make a stew out of mushroom and egg, or mushroom and chicken, you see. So it's a different combination. You can try. Just taste and see whether there's salt, and accordingly you can put the salt if needed. Okay, and it's almost done now. So I'm going to put the coconut milk. So we need the curry for the appam, right? So I will be making appam tomorrow morning. So the curry is ready, the mushroom and egg curry. Let's put the kasturi methi, crush it with your hands. So it gives a different taste. If you don't like the taste of kasturi methi, then avoid it. If you like it, then it gives another flavor to the whole curry. Now we are going to close it and keep it for another 2 minutes. So it's nearly done. I'm going to move this pan on the other side and let's temper it. 1 tablespoon of oil. Okay, it's nice and hot. I'll just put maybe half teaspoon of mustard seeds, the onions, 3 to 4 dried red chilies, and some curry leaves. It's nice and roasted. Let's take it out from here and we just pour it here. And it's done. It doesn't take much time. You can just clean and cut the mushrooms and keep, and boil the eggs. And you can also add in potatoes if you want. Everybody likes potatoes, so I'm going to put 2 potatoes. Okay, so here I'm just going to put 2 teaspoons of oil. This is my potato. Because I realize that everybody likes potatoes, so why not put potatoes? Just cut it into whichever size you want. My potatoes were already boiled and kept because I usually boil and keep the potatoes. Because it becomes handy. You can make so many things quick when it's boiled and kept. And some pepper. Right. So I'll just brown it a little bit and I'll take it out and put it in the curry. So here are the potatoes. You need to just transfer it into the other pan. So open it. Switch off the flame of the potatoes. Since I'm putting the potatoes, it's going to boil for another maybe 2 minutes so that all the spices will catch on the potatoes. See? Wow. Doesn't it look so good? Yes, it is. going to close this and keep it for another 2 minutes and it's done. So here I'm going to switch it off now. It's well cooked. You have enough gravy for the appam, so it's nearly done. I'm going to switch off the flame and I'm going to serve it now. I'll see you. If you think the gravy has gone thick, then you can loosen it or make it thin by either adding some coconut milk or plain milk, or even some cream if you want light cream, or even boiled hot water, so that you will get it a little bit more running, because with appam you need some running gravy to have it along. Is the tasty egg and mushroom curry. Do try it, and comments is most welcome after trying it. Okay, thank you and have a great day.